Nigga!
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hello, Luke Olvey here with Rich Beam, and Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And with that hole behind them, this player is currently tied for first with Lexi Thompson. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Not bad. Second shot on the second. A quality shot, that. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup, looking for another birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. That's disappointing. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, nice looking putt. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, almost went in. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. A thing of beauty.
And that makes him tied for first. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently in 4th place.
Whew. What can I say? That was simply sensational from the bunker.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That should find the sand. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. And he needs this to save par. Good putt, that.
This player is putting for fun.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in 1st place. Lexi Thompson holds 2nd. Here we are at the 6th hole.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Sitting at -4, currently leading. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's frustrating. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He leads the field by a stroke. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This is what they have left for a par.
Well, that's a nice line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Time now for the 4th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Should find the green here. That's inside the house of opportunity. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's a good putt to make. You'll take that.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup. And that puddle drop. Well done. Leading by a shot after that hole. As we head now to the par 5 next.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Quality shot, that one. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Oh, a little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Looking good so far.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
This one might roll into the rough. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Time to play from the bunker. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Not the result they were after there. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's pretty tidy. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. Needs this one to kick right. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Ooh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And back to the play, shall we? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Tracking. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Currently 5 under overall. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the Chief off the tee.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Let's check out this great shot by Lexi Thompson a moment ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber. Second shot here on the 13th. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
A wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. It certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? And that will move him to 6 under par. And now that finds him in first place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Good looking putt. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 7 under. And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Is that what they had in mind?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Sitting at 7 under, currently in the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This is a bogey putt coming up. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A lovely shot into a few feet. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. This would be a great up and down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Yeah, you'll take that. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Sitting at 6 under, currently in the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Handy out of the bunker there. And that should secure the par on this one. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Getting ready to play their third. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Get excited, this could go in. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.